The sun should not exist. According to classical physics, the physics of Newton, the physics of everything you can see and touch, our star does not have enough energy to shine. Which means that the light on your face right now is impossible. For thousands of years, civilizations looked up and knew this, even without the math. The Egyptians called it Ra, sailing his solar bark across the sky and battling the serpent of chaos every night to bring back the morning. The Vedic sages call it Surya, the eye of the gods, the source of all vitality. To the ancients, the sun was a miracle, a willful act of defiance against the void. And we like to think we've outgrown those myths. We say it is not a god, it is just a ball of gas, it is just physics. But here is the problem. The physics say they were right. That star is impossible, and in this video I'm going to show you the quantum loophole that makes it burn. To understand why classical physics fail, we have to go inside. Deep inside the core, the pressure is immense. The temperature is 15 million degrees Kelvin, and it sounds hot. It sounds like enough. But for the sun to shine, it needs to fuse protons together. This fusion releases the energy that lights our world. But protons are positively charged, and like two magnets turned the wrong way, they hate each other. They repel. This is the Coulomb barrier. Think of it like rolling a boulder up a hill. To get the boulder to the other side, to fuse, you need enough speed, enough energy to get over the peak. If you don't have the energy, you don't cross the barrier. It is a binary rule, yes or no. And this is where the math breaks. At 15 million degrees, the protons in the sun are moving fast. But not fast enough. Nowhere near fast enough. They have about 1,000th of the energy needed to cross that barrier. By all rights, the sun should be a dead, pressurized ball of gas. The protons should bounce off one another forever. No fusion, no light, no earth. And so, why are we here? The answer lies in the one place where reality stops making any sense, the quantum realm. In the 1920s, physicist George Gamow realized that at the subatomic scale, a proton isn't a solid object. It is a wave, a cloud of probability. This is quantum tunneling. Because the proton's positions is defined by probability, there is a tiny, non-zero chance that the proton isn't in front of the barrier, but it is already behind it. It doesn't climb the hill, it teleports through it. But this cheat code is incredibly rare. For any two protons colliding in the core, the chance of them tunneling and fusing is about 1 in 10 to the power of 28. That is a 1 followed by 28 zeros. It is so rare that for an average proton, it will bounce around for billions of years before it gets lucky. This extreme rarity is actually the most important part. If tunneling were easy, if protons fused every time they hit, the sun would have exploded instantly billions of years ago like a galactic bomb. And instead, because the probability is so low, the sun burns slowly, stable, and consistent. And here is a fact that breaks the brain. Because of this quantum bottleneck, the sun's core is actually terrible at producing energy by volume. A cubic meter of the sun's core produces about the same amount of heat as a compost heap, or the metabolism of a reptile. It is only massive because it is huge. It is only stable because of a quantum accident. The ancients believed the sun was a supernatural battle against darkness, Ra fighting the serpent, order against chaos. And in a strange way, they were right. The natural state of classic matter is darkness. The natural rule is the barrier should not be crossed. But reality doesn't follow the natural rule. Every photon hitting your eye right now is evidence that the universe is not solid. It is permeable, probabilistic. It tunnels through its own walls. The sun shines because the impossible happens 10 trillion times per second inside its core. The ancients didn't worship a ball of gas. They worshipped the fact that it shouldn't be there, and it was anyway. I am João Guilherme, and this is the Fractal Nexus.